We'll have to wait a whole other year before Brie Larson's Captain Marvel makes her cinematic debut. But if the point somehow hasn't already been made abundantly clear by then that she is, in every sense of the phrase, a truly epic character, her arrival in Avengers 4 will surely do the job. She's one of Marvel's most beloved and most powerful characters, and though that hasn't always manifested on the page quite the way readers would have hoped, it's fair to say that Carol Danvers' most recent years have been the character's best. Avengers, Infinity War's come and gone, and while Thanos seemingly got his happy ending after wiping out half the universe, having bested one captain already, he'd be wise to prepare for the arrival of another. Here are top 3 reasons why Thanos should fear Captain Marvel. Number 3. She's a natural leader. When it comes to the MCU, there isn't exactly a shortage of leaders. Steve Rogers, Tony Stark, T'Challa, Star-Lord and Nick Fury are all characters who spring to mind as filling that niche. But while their boots have been firmly stuck to the ground in their own respective corners of the galaxy, Carol's been there, done that, and genuinely bought the t-shirt when it comes to all of them. No other character in the franchise has straddled both the cosmic and earthly dimensions of the MCU, and while it's true that Danvers has been AWOL for some time now, for what reason we do not know, it's likely that her return to Earth will come on the back of years' worth of experience in the cosmic corners of the galaxy. That in itself gives the character a special authority in the fight against Thanos, but it's her military past that raises another interesting dynamic. Carol Danvers, like Steve Rogers and James Rhodes, is a soldier. Her experience as a USAF fighter pilot has informed her decisions her entire life, and when you factor that into her experiences as one of the most powerful heroes in the galaxy, it's easy to see why she'd become the unifying figure in Avengers 4, as the hero who rallies the cosmos against the devastating effects of Thanos' snap. Number 2. She's fought bigger. When it comes to the Avengers, the most powerful member on the team is Thor. He's fought mythical creatures his entire life, and is the one Avenger who comes tantalizingly close to killing Thanos dead in the film's finale. It stands to reason, then, that the God of Thunder poses the deadliest threat to the Mad Titan, and while that's true for now, underestimating Captain Marvel would be a huge mistake. Confident, self-assured and replete with the moveset to back it up, Carol Danvers has tangled with the best the Marvel Universe has to offer. She's single-handedly averted entire invasions, partially resolved the Kang Dynasty storyline by killing the Master of the World, and has genuinely been everywhere in every major Marvel event of the last 2 decades, usually to effect decisive change. Make no mistake, Thanos is still undoubtedly the most powerful villain the MCU has, and likely will for some time, ever seen. Despite this, there is precedent for Captain Marvel to intervene and truly upset the status quo, a talent she's perfected for much of her tenure during the 21st century. It won't be an easy fight obviously, but if the Avengers are to stand a chance against Thanos toe-to-toe, they are going to need all the help they can get. Number 1. She'll be the most powerful hero the MCU's ever seen. Though the news of Captain Marvel being the most powerful character in the MCU might have come as a shock to casual moviegoers, for Marvel fans the world over, it was to be expected. There's so much more to the character than just her powers obviously, but when you combine that with her tactical nous, leadership abilities and personality, you're left with a truly formidable impression of a character that's bound to give both Tony and Steve a run for their money when it comes to commanding the Avengers' next move. Obviously the fallout of Infinity War can't be solved just by blasting Thanos into submission, but there's little doubt that the Captain will form an integral part of the story. There'll be 2 decades worth of development behind the scenes, so even if the Captain is powerful in her original 90s incarnation, it's likely that what's in store for Thanos in the next Avengers will exceed what ends up being depicted in the prequel. Are you excited to see Captain Marvel on the big screen? Post your thoughts in the comments below. That is it for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.